We are live now. How long it takes before we're actually live, but whatever you say and do right now is recorded for the public.
Oh,
We
I'm gonna
learned
say
that
no
the hard
naughty
way.
words.
So no
We
potty mouth.
That's right. And we're live because I
Oh,
see
we
us.
are live.
We are live, live, live. Hey, y'all. Hey, good morning. Happy Sunday. I hope you've had a blessed day. I was super excited because Lovey was on TV today. My Lovey was on TV for church, and we are so proud of him. Even Dolores watched it. I sent her the link. So it just like my heart is like exploding because he did such a good job. He really did. He was giving an interview about. So our church has small groups. We're both small group leaders. See, anybody can go to church and be in a small group, but we both are small groups, and they gave us some money and an opportunity to go out. Hey, Kelly. Hey, y'all. Look at Kelly's here. And I saw Bree was here
Hey.
earlier. Hey, Bree. And so Lovey was on the church recording this morning. His small group decided at Christmas time that they were going to get, I think it was 50 gift cards, $100. No, I don't know how many it was. It was $1,000. They were $50 gift cards, 20. Okay. So they were 20. Hey, Annette. So they went to Walmart and passed them out. And he ran across a lady in the baby food aisle and handed her a card just to say he was wanting to spread Christmas cheer. And she did not know how much that meant to her at the time, but she kind of lost it and couldn't even speak.
Oh,
Then
oh.
she took the time to write the church and say that it's very hard times for them right now. They have 4 kids, 6 months to 9 years. Um, her husband, had lost her job. Her husband is a disabled veteran, and that they just didn't know how much that impacted. So we were talking about loving on people, and y'all, he did so good, didn't he, Dolores? He did so
He
good.
did. He did. I
Right,
watched him and then I got off.
So nice.
he's such a great human.
I'm
He is.
now of the Church of Lovey. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you never know what someone is going through and what a very small act will
Mhm.
do for that person.
Right.
Yeah. And so I just am super proud. It's a proud, loving moment for me.
It
I'm so
was. It was
excited for
good.
him. And then my mom watched it and Dolores watched it. She was like, okay, I saw Lovey. I'm so great. And then she clicked off.
Pretty much.
But she wanted to see Lovey. And see, girl, you're gonna see Lovey in person. I don't know
I
what you're gonna
have.
do.
Lose my mind.
I'm just super proud of him. And see, he has that deep voice, right, Dolores? He has
Oh,
that deep,
yeah.
very authoritative. He's like,
Mm,
he's just
mm,
a
mm.
big person. So Dolores is like, "Good morning, how are you?" And where's Levy? I'm like, "Well, hi, I'm fine. I'm doing great, thanks." Hey, Tammy. Look at Tammy.
Hey.
Church of Lovey. Yep, that's it. Gonna get her a t-shirt.
Oh, yes.
Hey, Annette. So y'all, this is our normal Sunday kind of thing that Dolores and I do when we come on and get to spend time with y'all together. And we've been doing jewelry hauls for a while. And through our chats, we met Sheryl, who is right there. Shiny Squirrel. And so she knows a lot about jewelry and she has a lot of jewelry, so much so that she sent both of us pictures and we were like, holy cow, this girl's got some jewelry. And LaDonna's in the chat. Y'all all know LaDonna. And there's not much she doesn't know about, but she was helping us with some jewelry and such too. I know he is so sweet, Kelly. And so I was like, LaDonna has got to come on the
Mm,
channel. And y'all live not far from each other, right?
Right.
all right.
Yes, in the same area. So they're
Mhm.
they're kind of neighbors. So I'm going to make people big. And then I'm going to let you know me, you're here. If I'm Carolina Princess Sweet Treats and Pretty, this is my channel. My name is Beth. And I'm on YouTube here. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, all the things. And my pal over here, Dolores, I'm trying to change it, Dolores. I am with this. That's why I
There
gave
you
her
go.
rights so they could actually change it. So of course I have my pal Dolores. So tell them who you
Hello.
are and where you can be found.
I'm Dolores, Miss Damn Jewelry here on YouTube, Damn Jewelry UK on Instagram, Damn Jewelry UK on Etsy, and Damn Retro on eBay. Thank you very much. I love coming here and hanging out with Beth. It's what I wake up every day to do. Thank you.
I know, right? She lives for this. Oh, my mom says she's just popping in. Can't
Hi,
stay.
Mom.
She's busy.
So you got to eat some walnut whips. That's why.
She
Hmm.
got some walnut whips to eat, y'all.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited because Dolores, what's the countdown? Today is the
What?
what day is today?
Oh,
Today
today
is
is
the
the
5th, so you have 12 days.
5th. 12 days till I'm in Texas, y'all. So
Oh, fun, fun, fun.
Look,
it been she's loving her extra pounds. Well, that's not my fault. Um, that's your nuts fault. Um,
and you're welcome
I
for your diabetes.
yeah, you're welcome for diabetes. Yeah, I'll be there from the 17th to March 3rd. I cannot wait. It's been 3 years since I've been back home, so I'm really excited. So yay!
I mean, I tried to get a whole week, but I mean, I know family, kids, friend. I mean, she just wants to see everybody. So I think I'm down to
I
like a
know.
day and a half or something.
Okay,
I'll take
drama.
it. Very dramatic. Like a puppy that's been told no, he cannot eat all the dog food. You know how they go like, okay, I'm fine. Just fine. All right, I'm gonna bring up Rana. We
Hey,
all know
y'all.
the name. We've seen her in the chats, and she's been on Vintage Rescue Squad with Missy and them. So I'm super excited for you to be live with us. How fun.
Thank you for inviting me. So y'all that don't
You're
know
welcome.
me, I'm LaDonna. I kind of dibble and dabble in all the vintage. I've traveled all over the world with my parents, so I've been exposed to a lot of different cultures, a lot of different art. Um, but I always come back to my love of vintage, and you can find me mainly on Instagram, and soon you will find me on Etsy under
Oh, wow.
us-Sheryl. Yes.
Wonderful. You'll have to send me the link and I can put that. Once you put it in, I'll put it in the bottom just in case. I think I have some links, but I may not have them all. So y'all look in the description and make sure. And I saw Monica coming in. Ciao, Monica. And Rachel Strickland. I follow Rachel on Instagram. I'm so
Oh, I love
excited to see
Rachel.
her.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Um,
That's my
she
friend.
motivates me. Well, she works out, and I live vicariously through her doing all her
Oh,
exercising
yeah, I
and
know.
giving all her reselling tips. But go, Rachel, go, because I don't exercise, but I cheer for you. I'm so excited every time you do. So, and hey, Kathy, look, Kelly B says, "Hey, Miss LaDonna." It's just so cool to have people who've been in our chats come on the channel because you feel like you chat with them. It's like talking over the phone, and then you get to see them live and in person. I mean, you see their Instagram pictures and stuff like that. I'm always drooling over what LaDonna finds. Her swung vases right
Yes.
now,
Yeah.
aren't they on your fireplace? She just posted that on
Y'all see my
Instagram, and I was
board.
like,
Mm.
I know
well, it's
my.
not
You
really
see my
hoarding if your
board,
stuff
and
is good.
well, and I always say if it's in a box, it's not hoarding either. So
I mean, it's neat. It's
my
orderly.
husband is like, husband is saying, "That's great. When is it gonna go out the door?" So I'm a bit of a perfectionist. So I think I've finally gotten everything the way I want it, and so yeah, I'm really excited to start listening. I think first things are some Bethany Lowe vintage Easter. that I picked up
Oh,
a while back. So kind of ready for that to go.
Oh, so you
wow.
kind of cycle through your collections. Now, I don't think you'll get rid of your
Well,
swung base collection anytime soon.
no, no,
Oh,
but there are some. There are some
okay.
that I'll start sending the herd, so to speak.
She's
Then
got
will
some
you be
pretty ones,
shipping
y'all.
to the
You just did that
UK?
Yes,
fireplace.
she has great things. She has awesome things. I want to find out where she gets them.
Dolores says you can just send them to the UK. If you're just tired with
Yeah,
them, just send them over there.
absolutely.
Well, I just picked up that dragon tooth
Oh,
Ellie Smith peacock
oh,
yesterday.
Mhm.
I had to drive out to
yes.
the boonies of Nebraska, out in farm country, to get it. And then there was another piece that came with it. Let me show it to you.
And
Oh,
when
oh,
she
oh.
gets back, you'll have to check out her outfit. Oh, look at Geneva, Dolores. Geneva says, I exercise all the time. My wallet on YouTube.
Hey, I power lift. I do 200 pound
I seen you.
deadlift.
I seen a picture of you doing that. Forgot
Hmm.
where I saw it, but I
Really?
yeah.
So look at this
Oh,
thing,
girl,
Oh
that's
my gosh, that's so
spectacular.
pretty.
and look at the not sure if you can see it,
Oh my gosh.
but
I love the
I
color
didn't know
of
what it
that.
was, and it almost went honestly in the Goodwill pile because I was like, oh, I don't know
Oh,
what that is. Um, but I looked it up, and it's Greenwich Flint Craft mid-century glass, and there's currently one on Cherish for like I think $125.
holy
So
Wow.
I was
cow.
like, oh, I guess I won't throw that away. But I paid 15. It was in that lot with that swung base.
Wow.
Wow.
So
So,
I
LaDonna,
don't know
kind of
where
show them
Farmer
your
Lady went.
outfit. LaDonna, show them your
Uh,
outfit.
let's see.
Look at her.
Y'all,
Looks so.
she got this house dress from a drop sale, I think, of mine. It fits perfectly.
Okay.
It
It's
looks
got
so good.
pockets. It zips up. Girl, you're rocking it. It looks really great
Mm.
on you. I
And her
found a
necklace is
whole
so pretty.
Goes
well,
with the
not a whole
purple
bunch.
hair.
Yeah, but you're gonna use it kind of because you can step in and out, right? So
Hmm.
after hair and
Yeah.
makeup for the wedding, then you can kind of
Right.
move that
Right.
around.
Mhm.
That's
Mhm.
awesome.
When's the wedding?
August 12th.
And that is that gonna be in the Omaha area?
Um, around Lincoln, it's a little winery out in the Lincoln
Ah.
Mm,
area.
that'd be nice.
So, yeah, we
Yeah, they
got the
love the
dress.
plate.
Oh,
My
you
mom
see all
says,
my.
"Silly me, she thought that would make a pretty lamp." That base. But I mean, it probably would. See, that's the kind of stuff that we would do. I was telling them, I showed a picture on Instagram and Facebook this morning, going through some buttons for a project and realized that my granny had some buttons in there. And she would just go to yard sales and buy these randomly ugly or stained up things for like a quarter or 10 cents.
Hmm.
And then I'd say, that's all dirty. And she would cut the buttons, cut the fabric. Well, there was a little piece of fabric still on there. So I thought that was super
Oh,
sweet. Hey,
Yeah,
Val.
I have some carnival glass buttons that I got
Oh,
through
wow.
an
oh,
auction that are just gorgeous. I mean, you never know what you're gonna find in some of these auction lots.
I have my
I know.
grandma had a cigar box and it's full of buttons. I still have it, but I don't know what all the buttons are. I mean, I know it's pretty, but
Yeah, I don't
I
know anything
display
about
mine
the
in the
buttons.
laundry room.
ah,
I get a
That's
mason
cute.
jar and
I
I
have
put them in the laundry
this
room.
is mine. Mason jar. Oh, wait. And then when I was teaching kindergarten, I took all of mom's granny's buttons and put them in this granny's Play-Doh thing. My kids love them. So, hey, Miss
Hmm.
Sheila. All right, y'all, we got one more special guest, and that is, are you ready? It is Sheryl from Sheryl Shiny Squirrel. I love the name because that's totally us. Oh, wait,
mm.
look at this. Oh, this is so shiny.
that's me. Is that shiny? Is that, and then I ADHD too, so I'm I've got 10 things going on at one time in my brain, and I'd say I don't go from A to B to C. I go from A to 10 to, you know, left foot to
And I can attest to that. We were in Goodwill together, and she was just squirreling all over the place.
She
yeah.
said, "Yep, that's true. We were together."
I will start washing dishes and the water will be running and I'll walk away and then come back 10 minutes later and I had left the water running. I don't know.
That's true. See that raise of hand? That's my mom. That's so my mom. She was like A, B, C, knee and toes, head, shoulders. You know, it's everywhere.
Cat, dog, yeah. Yeah, so that's how I got my name because I like shiny things and I have squirrel moments all the time. And I know a lot. I'm friends. I consider myself friends with Kristen, a rural squirrel, and a lot of people think that maybe I'd taken that from but no, I didn't even know her at the time when I took that. But there's a lot of other squirrels around I've seen, so
Yeah,
um,
lots of
yeah.
squirrels. So
And
where can we find you on social media?
I have my YouTube is Show Shiny Squirrel. And then I have eBay that I sell on, and my Instagram, Facebook is all Show Shiny Squirrel. Just make it, and even my if you want to email me, it's showshinysquirrel@gmail.com. It's real easy.
There you go. You made it easy.
Yeah, I did for everybody to
Um,
find me.
so today we're actually here to still talk jewelry, but we're going to see some of Cheryl's jewelry. Now we're going to see probably what this much
Yeah,
of your pieces. Because if you notice behind her, she still has like rows and rows of jewelry
Oh,
over her shoulder.
yeah. That was
Um,
the nurse slipper's husband made those. That
oh
oh
wow.
wow.
Yeah. So I got, but I mean, this is a little box. I have four big boxes down here that I can barely lift, and then I have six of these that are full.
Have you
Oh
gotten your
wow.
boxes in from Donna?
No,
Okay. I got
did you?
mine last night.
Hmm.
I got them last night. Yeah, I got
Where did
two
you get it
brooch
again?
lots, so I'm kind of excited.
From Donatella Bottolino. She has auctions with
Oh.
tea auctions for you. Oh, Donna's on almost every day. It's never a set time, so you have to make sure you have your notifications on. And she will do power runs of 5, 6, 8 hours of selling.
Oh my gosh, I know she has to be exhausted because I can do this for an hour and then, you have to clean, move this because I use this one table and I'm
Yeah,
exhausted.
yeah,
Because you have to focus.
yeah.
I'm
She,
like,
she she's really
Yeah,
good at what she does.
She
I'm
does.
really impressed with her. Yeah,
She
and
does
she
them on
gets
YouTube.
really nice things.
yeah. She does it on YouTube.
What's she called?
Hmm.
It's Donatella Bottolino.
Okay.
That's and then her partner that she partners with that does auctions with at the
Oh.
same time is T
Mm-hmm.
auctions for
Yeah.
you. It's
Oh.
TEE auctions for you.
oh, they said she's on now. So,
Oh,
yeah.
there you go.
I go. Bye.
Look, Dolores is
She'll be
like, no,
on. She'll still be on when we're
Yeah,
done. She's
right. She gets estates. She buys out estates and
oh,
I just
wow.
storage
subscribed
lots.
to her.
and
Well,
collections
I'll have to
people.
go.
She'll get a whole yard row collection. She'll get a purse collection. She'll buy a whole, fabric, bolts of fabric, vintage fabric, and
Oh,
she does all sorts of, anything and everything pretty much. But she just had abundance of jewelry. I mean, not, I mean, way more than I have, that she had bought
Hmm.
out, and they just made up these boxes of jewelry boxes, and just started going, 5 or 6 necklaces on each one, 5 or 6, bracelets, 5 or 6, whatever, and yeah, she does that.
Yeah,
Oh.
and it's like a grab box. Like you'll pay. I think they were $100. So, and they're full. Do you have one handy with you?
No, I don't.
Okay, I'll grab one and give you an idea.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
I
I've
So
mean,
been
it looks like
scratching.
it looks like a 2 pound box of C's candy. If anyone knows what that is, and
so
can
now
send it
Dolores
because
is
I don't have
ruined.
any here.
Guess what we're
Dolores,
doing when I come to Texas, Beth?
yeah, yeah. Rachel says that Donatella always has great auctions.
Oh,
We'll have to look it up. Oh, okay, I see. It comes in those. Yeah, it does look like a little candy
Mhm.
box.
Hmm.
oh wow.
Mhm. And then
Or a small
she just
cremation
did
box.
right.
Yeah, right. I
And
was
she
thinking
just
that, but I
did
didn't want to say that out loud. But
Oh,
I was thinking, yeah, I think that that
mhm.
was it.
Yeah, and then she did you could get a bag of brooches. I think what, 6 brooches. Some are named, but you don't know what's going to be in them. And those were, what were those? 30? I think they were $30.
yeah, I don't
Which
know.
Wow.
you get
Yeah.
the right brooch, and it pays for all of
Exactly.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I 100%. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Dolores, remember that big, tall,
Yeah.
crane looking brooch that I got? And so the brooches were supposed to be like $9 each, but because I bought so
Hmm.
many of them, they ended up being like $5 each.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
I didn't know anything about it. This is when I first started even liking, the jewelry pieces. My granny always had broken brooches, or she had just a few of the little pearl ones. But to see all of the different kind that are out there and know the different makers, I had just started learning, and I didn't know what it was, but I was like, wow, this is so neat. So y'all, I picked it up. And I went and started researching it. And it's like this brooch. There's only been one sold, and that I could find. I went on Etsy, I went on eBay, we tried Worth Point, we did all these things. Everything told us that this brooch was selling for like 300, all the way
Hmm.
auction style to like $500. And
Yeah.
so now it sits in a Ziploc bag in the cabinet.
Oh, you need to see the one Cheryl got out of Goodwill.
Oh
Oh, do
yeah.
you have it? Okay,
I
so we're
do.
gonna look at Cheryl's jewelry.
Yeah.
Let me
Let's
move
make it fit.
this
Yeah.
Where's my?
to Cheryl. Good segue. Good segue.
Yeah.
Cheryl, let's see your brooch.
Let's see.
All right. So is this you found at Goodwill, right? Put your hand
Yeah.
behind it because maybe it's focusing on your hand. Oh, it's a little dog with a wing on it, right?
Yeah.
Hmm. That's
Back
Kind
up
of
cool.
just a
dark.
little. So
Oh.
it looks like a dog with a halo and a wing on clouds. That's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah. And this is all solid gold. This
Wow.
that's
Oh.
solid. Solid
Yeah, it's
gold.
crazy.
So you just never know.
And so did you find another one?
Yeah. I have Worth Point. And so I had to look it up because I wasn't sure. Because it's signed. Um, it is signed. I already forgot. Um, Reiser. But William,
Is it Wiser doors?
William Reiser, I
Uh-huh.
think,
Yeah.
and 14 karat gold, angel brooch. The last one sold for $1,200.
Holy cow. And you
And you
found it
know
at
Goodwill is
Goodwill.
saying,
No,
"Holy crap!"
it was in a Goodwill shop Goodwill box of jewelry. I bought a brooches. Um
So that's the one online, right?
yeah, I bought a brooch lot off shopgoodwill.com. Yeah. And I think I paid $30 for the whole, and it had like 40 brooches in it. And I found this, and I'm still like, okay, now what do I do with it?
I mean, you got eBay, you got Etsy.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to list it, but I'm also trying to research it a little bit more because it has engravement. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. It's engraved with a personal in let's see.
Oh, I see some writing. Yeah, I see it. I
Yeah.
can't make out what it says, but I can see that it's engraved.
I swear I got a better camera.
Well, sometimes it just takes it. There you go.
So
It says miss something on the bottom.
And
B-A.
well, okay,
Yeah, it's all the way across the back.
I'll put my glasses on. It says English Harry the buff, and it says or the. See, now I'm not gonna be right. See, I
You just told us that this was one of your friends, and you said, I got a, would you get a shirt from him?
oh, the Millefiori. I bought. Oh yeah, there he is. Hi, Christopher. I was telling
Yeah.
him about the necklace he sent me with the Harley Davidson T-shirt.
Oh, yeah,
English
the
Harry.
necklace.
Yeah, English Harry the Tough, TUFF, the Gallant. Um, so I don't know. I'm wanting to research it a little bit more because I mean it's personally engraved, and I don't know if it's a show dog. That's my thinking. It's a show
Mm.
dog.
Oh,
But I don't.
maybe.
I mean, I know nothing about looking up show dogs, and this is pretty old, so it's probably from quite a while ago. So yeah, but yeah, that's
You just never know what's going to be
I
in these
know.
lots. The same with an estate. You just never know.
yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
So Geneva put in Donatella's site, and
Yes,
Rachel says T2. Is T another
yeah,
reseller?
yeah.
Yeah.
She does auctions together with Donna. So they're on her channel some days, and they're on Donna's channel the other days, and that's T's auctions for you.
Hey, Angela. Well, those are some great new contacts, y'all, especially
Mm.
for the online resellers. I have not broached the online arenas and platforms yet. I can't even wrap my, I guess I can. I used to sell on eBay many, many years ago with my stepdad. He sold and I sold on eBay. But that's been 20 plus years ago. So lots of things have changed.
Mm-hmm.
And now, with working full time and, work full time, do church and have two booths and do shows and try to maintain content for YouTube. I mean, the idea of sitting down to take pictures and list is just crazy for me. So
Yeah, and
I wish I could
that's
do it.
that's what's taking me a bit to get
I
going because I work full time in
Mm.
IT. So, and I'm on call 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days a year.
LaDonna, you
Um,
would die. I can't even work Excel. Well, I probably could. I just don't want. And like if something doesn't work, I'm done. Like if I click it and it doesn't work and I unplug it and I do all the things and it doesn't work, I'm like, I'm done. I'm finished. Forget it.
I do
I'm
have a
not.
couple of users that will call me, and still, most of my users say they enjoy calling me because I'm patient with them. But I've got a couple that I have to say, start clicking.
That's me. That's me. Raise your hand if you're a
Is that
chronic
me?
clicker. That's me.
But now I do mostly website design and Microsoft Teams. That
Mm.
whole Microsoft Online platform is what I support for all of Warren Buffett's companies.
Oh my gosh. You have the patience of Job because I'm gonna tell you. I'm like, I don't know. Just click the link. I'm like, copy and paste it. That's what I told Cheryl. I was like, I don't know. All I can tell you is copy and paste it into your browser.
It gets kind of crazy because when you're dealing with the online software, it changes so fast, and people are calling you, wanting you to show them how to do something, and I'm just like, hey, Google is your friend. That
YouTube is my friend.
Mm.
right,
Mm.
and I have to admit there are days, I'm 56, and some days I'm just like, I'm done. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I
Now
want to go
this
play
is
with the things.
yeah. I want all the fruities. This is Christopher. That's his name, right? Okay. So he says
Yes.
I have found a solid gold watch in one of Donna's jewelry boxes and scrapped for
Mm.
over 700. And that
Oh,
she curates her items so you can find gems. That's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she never curates it. So she just puts it in a box and
Right.
there you go. Off you go.
Right.
Yeah, she
It's
doesn't
like,
look up any comps. And when you're
nope.
in her show, she asks you don't put any comps in the chat
Right.
Good.
because
Good.
yeah,
Yeah.
she doesn't want to know. But she says whoever bought the whatever lot
Yeah.
she's selling,
Hmm.
if you
It's
got
like
something
these.
good, let me know.
Right.
I
These
like it.
boxes are just, they reached in a tub, they threw the jewelry in, and it's topped with a brooch. Is about all that she does. And if you find something that's worth a lot of money, they have Bolo Buddies has a channel, and they just say go drop the information over there so that it gets featured. Kind of a shout out for her
Yeah.
and T.
But
Yeah.
it also helps like other people who may run across one of those pieces know, hey, these are
Hmm.
some of the, like you said, some bolo items that,
Right.
it may just be in a jar. I know Thrifting Adventure, Stephanie just bought, and she got this huge clear vase for like $25 from Goodwill. I featured some just gallon size Ziploc bags of jewelry lots at a Goodwill in South Carolina when I was home visiting, and they were $40. But she got this massive vase
Hmm.
full, and she just started going through it and putting like $3, $4, $5 on it. She didn't know anything about it, but she just wanted to
Hmm.
do it because it was fun. There were a couple pieces that she saw in there that she wanted for her own collection, but other than that, she sold off so much of it, and I don't even know, I had to go, I don't know if she got through all of it, but it was for $25. It was massive and it was packed too. Yeah. So the channel that they are talking about is Donatello, Donatella's, sorry. And this is the site there for Donatella Botolino. If I said that wrong, I'm so,
Bato.
so sorry.
Batoli.
Is what is it?
Bartolino.
You got that
Botolino.
Texas.
Bartolino.
You got that Texas accent going.
And then
Oh,
another one is T's channel. That was another one that they
Yeah.
put in. So y'all, I mean, I am all about sharing the wealth of knowledge because there's just so many
mm.
people that we don't know about. Hey, Christy. Hey, Tippy. I know Tippy's
Well,
probably
and
not.
and if you follow Katie, Vintage Vinyl, she does a lot of brooch
Mm.
um, shows and explains a lot of the
Yeah.
different cuts and how to date them.
Yeah, and I was watching. I sometimes will listen to her and Soul Nate, because who doesn't love Nate's voice?
I know.
I know, right?
He's awesome. So anyway, it's just been really good. Cheryl, you going to show us another piece? I'm gonna make you big.
Did you freeze?
Is it me frozen or her?
No, I
Um,
think Cheryl's froze.
There she
there she
is.
is.
I'm
I had to turn off my Wi-Fi on my phone because I've got Wi-Fi over here on my iPad and two Wi-Fi's out there. So I'm just like sucking
Hmm.
up my
okay.
Wi-Fi.
So I showed you that one, but these are just things I picked up. I mean, they were in lots and they were just pretty. So this I don't know. I mean, it's acrylic. It's not it's not anything special. There's no name on it or anything. But I think how ironic it was is that like I got another box, I probably from the same, and it had the earrings in it
Oh wow.
Oh, cool.
that matched, and they didn't even come at the same time. So
Oh, that's
I
Oh,
just
cool.
now
thought that
that's
was really
good. Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
like the
Especially in
colors
still,
the
in it.
spring.
people like
Yeah.
to layer
Mm.
that kind of stuff,
Hmm.
you know. I know Christy's a big layerer. She layers her jewelry.
I with as much jewelry as I have, I don't even have I don't even wear much jewelry now
Me
because
either, Cheryl.
Yeah.
I'm at home all the time. I'm disabled. I have had 3 back surgeries, major back surgeries. It'll be a year ago in March. I had my 3rd one. So I have
Mm.
2 metal rods, titanium. I say I'm titanium because I have the rods. I have 8 screws. I have 2 metal mesh cages to hold it all in, and you know, so that's why I started reselling because I wanted to bring a little bit of extra money into the house.
Yeah.
Feel like I was contributing some way. So
Have
that's
you done Whatnot?
and I just
Are
started
you on
selling
Whatnot at all?
stuff. I have been approved, and I just haven't taken that dip into it. Actually, I don't think you can dip into it. I think you have to plunge into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just scared. I don't know why I'm so scared. I just need to do it, and once I do it, I'll be fine. Like
I
this right
gotcha.
now. I was afraid to do this, but I'm
Yep.
fine now. I'm all
You're doing
good.
great.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
you're natural at it. I haven't even watched a Whatnot, quite honestly, because I
I
tried
have.
to download it, and I'm one of those people that's leery of anybody that asks me for my information.
Hmm.
And so they were asking me for all of this stuff, and I was like, "Do you really need it? I don't know. I just want to watch my friend, and I want to see how it's done." But so
right,
many people are having some great success on Whatnot. I mean, whether it's jewelry or anything else, they're having some really great success on that platform. So, yeah, I need to
But
see
you
it.
gotta
Yeah,
have a following. You gotta have a following is the thing I've noticed. Because
Yeah, check it
some of
out.
the
the
See,
sellers
string
get really
glow.
frustrated.
oh,
the
because it's white.
string
Yeah,
glows,
because it's white. Yeah, it's
It's
just reflecting. Yeah.
the string. That's
but
what
not the
glows. Oh, that's
beads.
kind of cool looking too. No,
Yeah.
no. When I put it down here, no. It's the yeah. No.
Well, I'm glad.
So
That's cool that you
then
found
I
some pieces that would go together and not even at the same time.
not even
Yeah.
same time. Um, I have some areas of the country that I like the Goodwills better. So I will
Yeah.
keep them, save them, and those are the Goodwills. I will go into because you can pick by area or you can just pick. I want jewelry, and then Goodwill also started a new one where it's just all buy it nows instead of auction style, and it's
Oh.
um, Goodwill. Uh, no, I'm not gonna remember what it is.
I know
It'll
they
come
have
to
a
me
boutique
sometime.
thing too. It's a boutique one too.
Right, for clothes, I
Uh-huh.
think.
Yeah. Well, the boutique, like the stores that are boutiques, that's your high-end stuff. Purses, shoes, clothes, like there's some jewelry in there because I've been into a couple of the boutique stores and it's all the stuff that, they have reached out to several people to say, would you like to be a I guess a comper. They research the prices. And several people have told them no because they won't let them, I guess, partake, like have first dibs or whatever. But I haven't heard a whole bunch about it. I just heard that they're starting to hire some people.
Yeah, I know.
I think Misty, but
Sam,
they asked.
Sam and um, her mom does it over
Oh,
in
really?
Iowa. Because you remember they had a channel and then they quit. So
Yeah.
her mom works
Oh,
for
say you're
Goodwill.
talking about Thrift U.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thrift You.
Oh, wow.
Her
Okay.
mom prices for them over towards the Des Moines area.
Oh, wow. And you're right, Cheryl. I think maybe they did. Maybe it was Misty that I heard that from, or maybe I can't remember who I heard it from. I don't get me to lying because I don't really know. So, there's also Goodwill Blue Box on Fridays.
Hmm.
Hello, what is it? Eclectic Element.
Eclectic element.
That's a cool name. So I'm not sure if that's the one that.
Am I coming back?
Oh, you're kind of
Am I
breaking
back?
up. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
back now. Yeah.
Was it the what did she say? Blue Bell, Goodwill Blue
Is it
Box.
my
Blue box.
Is it hers, y'all, or mine?
It must
It's
be hers.
hers.
'Cause
She's
it's
freezing.
hers.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's just
Yeah.
her. Because I'm over here moving stuff just
mine?
so in case.
Yeah.
Hmm. Are the kids on the internet or something?
Yeah. Because you were fine earlier.
Yeah, it just check and see if somebody's gaming or streaming. That's usually
Yeah.
what happens. So, I think you're back now, on and off.
Yeah.
So try to show another piece. LaDonna, you bought jewelry too, right? From
Mhm.
that same. Now, is that already been opened? That box already been opened?
And the box isn't, but the brooches are.
Oh, let's see.
Look, Dolores is
So
like, well, let's take a look at that. Hold on a
Let's take a
second.
look at
I'm gonna
this.
move
well,
LaDonna over until Sheryl
Yeah.
can come back.
I can show them
Okay.
also that one I was showing y'all
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
earlier.
from Bethlehem.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh,
That is so stunning.
that's pretty. I love that. The AB on it is just
Okay.
everything.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that is
oh,
so pretty. I mean, look how old the back is.
that is absolutely. Hi, Anna. That's absolutely beautiful.
And then I got and I'm gonna call a free brooch because he didn't charge me based on that bill I got.
She's
Um,
like, should I go back in? And we're like, run, LaDonna.
Wow.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, girl.
this one is a Monet.
Oh, stunning.
That is
So
so pretty. I
Look
love
at
the
it.
colors with that.
hmm
All the
so
detail bling.
Oh,
I
girl.
stopped at an antique store and I found a piece of Weller pottery that I really really liked um, to get for my personal collection, and it was $109. And then when he rung me up, um, those brooches would have been around $30. My bill was just barely over $100. It was crazy. So he did not. I don't know what discount I got, but
You were taking it.
mm,
Yes, Rachel, we do.
Yeah, we
We are
do.
actually part of the Brooch Gang. So hashtag the Brooch Gang and bring back the brooch. We do wear one, especially you will see a whole bunch of people on YouTube. LaDonna, you've had a couple too, right? That you've spotlighted
yeah.
the brooches
hmm
on hashtag Angela. Make
Hmm.
sure I'm saying it right. Hashtag the Brooch Gang and hashtag
Yeah,
bring back the brooch. I think those are the two.
yeah. The
So
brooch
we
game.
do. I know Angela wears, yeah, there it is. I know Angela wears one almost every day or every
Hmm.
day, as well as Katie. And it just will depend on what I'm doing and where I'm going if I'm going to
Yeah.
wear one. Show me that one
So
again, LaDonna. What is that, a bracelet?
yeah. This was in the lot that Donna just sent me, and it is signed. It's not a brooch,
It's beautiful though.
but it is signed. Um, it's a Wiesner.
Oh,
It's just
look at
full
the
of all the
sparkly,
pretty
the
bling.
sparkle. Oh,
Um, and I paid $30 for this lot. That
uh,
And absolutely, Rachel, you can use it. We'd love to see you spotlighting it. We usually do it on Instagram or something. Hashtag bring back the brooch and the brooch gang. So yeah.
oh, look at that. Look at that brushed
Oh, that
gold.
is
Oh
beautiful.
my God.
Look at Dolores. She's
yeah.
having like some
I know
flashes or something over there.
that.
I'm
That
like,
is beautiful.
ooh,
And it
Lord.
Oh, this would be fun. Look at that, LaDonna. Last night, Angela and them were talking about doing a brooch exchange for, or
Oh
oh
maybe,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Let's
cool.
do it. Let's do it. Like if you
Let's
send
do
me
it.
one, I send somebody else one, and somebody else sends. But
Yeah.
you got to make sure that the person who starts it, it's kind of like the booing when you, like I saw working at elementary school, and it's like you've been booed. And we start off by like sending 5 anonymous gifts, and then those people boo somebody else, and they just have to make sure that they post it so we know who's been booed. Oh, now see, I like that. I
Oh,
really
that's
like
And
pretty.
that.
this is a pen as well. So it's your brooch and combo.
That's a good idea,
Um,
Sunshine. Yeah, Angela, I want to be on it. I better be
and
on
that
Oh
it.
yeah.
one that
I'll
one
be
was
all hurt my
made.
feelings if I'm not. Be all sad. Yeah, that'll be fun. Make sure to post it, Angela. You got a new giraffe brooch. We
Oh, that's pretty.
I had it.
the eclectic element says, is that cross brooch pendant a West Germany, the one that was there? And then we're gonna let Sheryl show some of hers too. While you look that up, I'm gonna bring Sheryl up. Sheryl, are you
Yeah,
ready?
I'll get my loop while you're Cheryl showing.
I have a bunch of stuff.
All right,
So,
Sheryl, show us what you got.
I just pulled this brooch out. This is a new one. I'm not.
Perfect for upcoming holiday.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's what I thought too.
Wow.
Love, love, love. Oh my God. Is it marked or anything?
No, there's no marking on it.
Okay.
It's so I'm not a big thing about because I don't know
No,
enough.
I'm
So I'm
not.
just kinda like ignorantly blissful. I just think they're shiny and they're pretty. That's why my name is
Yeah, I'm
Sweet Treats
into
and
it.
Pretties.
Yeah, me too. See, look, I learned this from
Aw.
somebody.
She's using bags with tags. Y'all, look, so I started the bags with tags because when I was gifted all of this jewelry, she was a reseller. She no longer resells, but she started bagging them and putting little notes in there. And so some of them were all bagged and some of them weren't. And I was like, well, gosh, I need things to be separated because they kept getting tangled up. So I just started bagging everything. The only way that I could keep it from tangling up and then
Yeah.
sitting there untangling it forever. And then when we
Yeah.
started going through them on the chats here, Sheryl and LaDonna and Geneva and everybody was helping me and Dolores identify them, and they helped me price them.
Oh,
The
those are
good
earrings.
thing about the chat, those are cute, super
Oh, I
funky.
love those. Oh,
The
girl.
good thing about the chats that we do is, that's before they go to sale, and we will at the chats you can claim them, and the monies goes to a nonprofit here that provides food for children called Lunches of Loves. So that's
Oh,
fun.
These are
LaDonna
signed.
I didn't know you were doing that.
says, LaDonna,
So,
if you hover over your video and click the gear for settings and go down towards end of list, it should say mirror video. Oh, so things won't be backwards.
oh, well, but that's how StreamYard, StreamYard
Yes,
is.
StreamYard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
that's what.
StreamYard thing.
Rachel's like, I want to go jewelry
I
shopping
know,
now.
girl. Me too. We'll go
Those
Is
are,
together.
that
what was
cross?
the marking? What was
That
the
Yeah,
cross
marking
what's the
on
These
was
are
marking
West
on it?
Germany.
Napiers.
Napier?
Oh, wow. They're so
These
pretty.
are Napiers. That's what.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
And
stunning.
they were in a Goodwill.
I'm telling you, y'all, don't discount. I mean,
I mean,
people, yes and no, Goodwill, but there's a lot of good things out there.
also depends on where your Goodwill is at, and like some places aren't as good as other places. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Did you ever find
I
out,
have a
LaDonna?
cat trying to make.
Yes, yes, it is West Germany.
It is West Germany,
Oh yeah,
eclectic
good call,
element.
good call.
Good call.
Yeah. I don't know if you can.
Oh yeah, look at that. It's such
So
a
what
good
else
piece.
do y'all
Where is
got?
that?
Come on, I
Yeah,
need
we're
to
like,
see the jewelry.
look,
I'm
Dolores and I get
excited.
closer to the screen
I
as
know.
the
I just we're
comes
gonna
up, like it's
see
gonna make us
better.
see it any better, right?
Hi, Jeannie. Oh, that sounds pretty. Sunshine.
Hey, Jeannie.
Sunshine. Send a bunch of roaches to her curtains.
Oh, that's fun.
That's great.
Oh, neat.
Is that
Oh, look at
silver,
that.
Sheryl?
It's rhinestones and silver. Or
Oh,
silver
wow.
tone. I don't think it's real, but yeah.
Oh,
So, LaDonna, they're saying that the West Germany pieces sell really quickly for the eclectic element.
Mm-hmm.
I love
Well,
all the bling on
That was
that,
real pretty.
Cheryl.
yeah,
that will
that's
be
cool.
coming to my
That's real pretty.
store.
And then I wanted to show these because I thought they were kind of cool. It's an earring cuff,
Yeah, they
Oh
go.
but it
yeah.
goes in your seen, and then it
Yep.
has a clip.
Yeah.
I have
Oh,
never seen that before.
I've never seen that. That
I've
is
seen
cool.
a clip, but not be pierced at the same time.
Well, I mean, I
But
guess that's
it says
safety.
pierced.
So it clips onto the top part of
Yeah,
your ear. Oh, those
yeah.
are cool.
So it holds on.
Love it.
If I can do that.
Well, I
See, I'd
mean,
wear
they
that.
must
So
be
yeah,
something to what it's made out of for them to go that extra mile. Those are beautiful. Now, see, I like
I'd
stuff
wear
like
those.
that.
Yep.
yeah. I haven't, and I haven't found any maker on it either on those. But then I have this. I mean, I don't know if anything's worth a lot, but this needs to be restrung.
Oh, my
It's
favorite.
which I can do.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, I love the colors in that.
Yeah,
Yes.
I thought I picked it because I thought it was real Eastery. Is
Yeah,
that a word?
yeah,
Yeah, it's a
Eastery?
party.
yeah.
It's a
It is
jewelry
now.
party.
I love
But
the
you know
colors.
what?
Yeah,
So
It's
that's
so,
easily.
so pretty.
Yeah, it's easily restrung as well, which you would know, Cheryl.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I
Well,
Oh,
like
for
that
y'all,
one.
for you and Cheryl, it's not for me.
hi,
And then
Oh,
another.
look.
Sweetie.
Hey, Paul. Nice to see you. How's it doing in Florida?
Oh, Florida.
So
That's a nice area. Oh,
he
look,
just
Oh,
Dolores.
moved
You
there.
love that.
I see it. I caught it.
Look,
Yep.
I'm like this. Like Dolores will learn that. I'm like,
Ooh.
Dolores, look, look, look.
It's my color.
This is I know this is old. I just don't know
Yeah.
how old it is. This is what I would love to get. If anybody knows anything on this, I mean, it's
God,
That
that's
not.
looks
beautiful.
almost
That is
Mm,
so
Victorian.
beautiful.
yeah.
It's not.
Yeah. Well, eclectic element looks like
But I
another
know.
West German piece. Yeah. Wow. Right. I love it.
So that came in another. A lot of my stuff I get from Shop Goodwill. I just gave my secret away, so now everybody's gonna go buy from there, huh?
No, because I'll forget when we get off of here.
Okay.
I'm in the UK. I ain't buying nothing from Goodwill in the UK.
I knew Heather Elizabeth would love that because she loves that.
Oh,
So
yeah, that would look good on her
eclect-
too.
Yeah.
remember that
I
the
have
eclectic
another one.
look, Cheryl, eclectic element says that looks like another West Germany or a Czech piece.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder if it's Czech. Yeah. Mm,
Hmm.
How do you
I
yeah.
check
love
if it's checked? Look at my camera.
no,
You
we're
didn't
getting
keep
the
it well
full
enough.
view.
We,
Okay.
All right, look, I'm gonna send LaDonna over so she can do a piece. And let's see what I'm like digging everybody else's stuff, knowing I got 500 pieces over here. Oh,
oh,
now see, LaDonna, you can rock that.
yeah,
So,
that's
You
really
can
good.
so rock that.
and this is leather.
Oh,
Oh
Hey,
wow.
Rachel. I don't know if Rachel's still
Hmm.
here, but I foresee like some wide leg, high waisted, like black pants with
oh
like
yeah,
some kind.
yeah.
Yeah, that would be
Mm,
cute. She had some really cool clothes on when I was seeing her.
Yeah.
Those would be great. Yeah.
I know, right?
I'm like in awe. I'm sitting here like this, drooling on my
I
computer.
know. Can y'all come on every week?
Like, what do y'all have? Because I'm done looking at what I have.
And these little
Those are cute.
Scarabs or just cabochons?
yeah, and it's
Rachel, I need those pants with some high waisted flare, like bell bottom,
lay
almost bell bottom, but
Burlington.
not quite. Oh, that'd
Mm,
be
she
flowy
looks
black with
fabulous
that
in that.
piece. That would be so cute.
Lay Bernard. Is who the
Okay.
maker is.
Are the glass cabs or
Yeah.
that one
She
teeth?
doesn't even have to tap them on her teeth. She knew. She just knew. She was like, yeah.
They're gorgeous. I like the well, I like the color because uh
She's not going to. So, Rachel, I mean, Heather Elizabeth, she's not going to a Goodwill. She's
Mm-mm.
no.
going and having Goodwill ship them.
Yeah. So I get them
Well,
from different stores on Goodwill. shop. Good, yeah, it's shopgoodwill.com.
And I mean, there's probably a ton, but is that
I like
navy
that.
in there, LaDonna?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, see,
That's
that's my
pretty.
colors right there.
Hmm.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's not scratched or anything. I mean, it doesn't even look like anybody wore it.
Look at
Silly
look
Clipper.
at Cheryl, look.
You weren't supposed to tell people that, Paul. I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Cheryl.
deny you access now.
Cheryl owns Goodwill, and then I own an auction barn down in my basement.
Well, I
I
also I
believe
buy
that.
off of I get off a high bid too.
Ooh.
But
I
Hmm.
actually believe that, LaDonna.
I haven't bought a lot of jewelry off of high bid.
Now, are those onyx or is it black or is it black?
Yeah, they're black.
I thought
Cheryl.
it was onyx. Hmm.
I don't
Um,
want. Well, I shouldn't say
The
that.
truth is revealed.
Stop telling my secrets, Paul.
Not half of Nebraska.
That's
we
There's so
got good
much
stuff up
there's so
here.
much better stuff up there where
Right.
y'all
I'm
are.
not. Forget it. I'm scratch taxes. I'm going to Nebraska.
there actually is. I remember going when you go garage selling around here. Yeah, I've seen some awesome things and picked up awesome things. I think one of the first things when I went to start sourcing the yard sales around here, I picked up it was a cabinet type wooden spice rack, and it was
Mm.
full of spices in the original jar in the original containers, and this was from the 50s. I
Hmm.
sold that cabinet alone for $125.
Wow.
Dang it, Rachel! Why everyone's like kid?
Well, call her out.
Rachel, have
And
you seen
welcome
my
to
desk
live
pile?
YouTube.
Rachel, have you seen my desk pile? My husband built one set of shelves for
I want
me.
ourselves.
That's that's like I don't know what are they like 18 by 12 something crazy. So he's building the other set um, for me, and it's like when everything starts. I have I have glass tubs, then I have smalls, I have paperweights. I have everything sorted and divided. And when you
You don't
start
have a
putting it all
shovel.
together, I was like, ooh, we need to start listing.
It might be too
Oh.
much. I don't know.
I'm
Don't
going to
let it
Donna's
get
house.
too out of
Never
control.
mind.
I'm out of control to the point where I mean, the stuff that's listed, I have this.
Hey,
The
Heidi.
stuff that I have listed is in inventory. So I have it in totes that are like A1, B1.
Hmm. Hmm. I
She's
know.
making crying.
I was down there last night going, I don't think I need to source for over a year. I
But
really
yet
don't.
here I go to an estate sale. Yeah, Miss Martha not only has a shop, but she has a 20-foot
Oh,
trailer full of boxes that she hasn't even hauled.
Mm.
And here I am thinking I've got 4 shelves, and I'm thinking these are way too packed. There's way too much stuff on here. I got way too much stuff, and they're like,
Yeah,
"Is this
I'm just
it?"
like fairy lamps need to start getting thinned and keep the ones I want. I've got Lalique glass now, so I'm
I,
moving out other pieces. So you kind of evolve with your
yeah.
collections.
I have a tiny British house. I'm not having no 20-foot trailers in my yard. Like a tiny British
Well,
house.
I think my husband wants to start snowbirding, and I'm just like going, I gotta have a basement or a
Right?
building.
Yeah, you're not having that
You
in
have
the South.
warehouses in 2 states? Yeah.
My mother, there's a house behind my mother that sits on an acre like hers does,
You're gonna
and
buy and
it,
fill that up.
what she was like, you need to buy that house because he's already got his warehouse in the back, and I'm just like, and hey, Geneva, I told Daniel, come see me. When he was having trouble with inventory, I said,
I'm coming to see
come
you.
see
Yeah, I
me.
remember.
A- And I told him, I said, meet me in St. Louis when I was in St. Louis because I have floor swung vases that I don't want to ship, but I got a great deal on and I'm willing to do a reseller
Right.
deal just because I don't want it in my house anymore and I don't want to ship it. And I mean, look up there. I got all that in Polly, my
Absolutely.
my Panthers, and I'm just like,
I took half a trunk full of stuff off of her. She gifted us, and I've sold almost all of it
So why don't you
because it was.
just open? Why don't you just open open your warehouse and then do a reseller thing where they can come and buy?
I told Jamie when Jamie was in Iowa, I said, come shop my shelves, because
Yeah,
some things I get at such a great price that there's enough room for me to make a little and somebody else to make a little.
yeah. So my mom is saying my friend, we call her Babu, that's her nickname, but her name is Barbara. And she actually the house beside her house sold was going to be sold. And so they were like, well, let's just buy it. That way, you really control who your neighbors are, right? But it was a
Mm.
little house. So she used it as storage. It was going to have it, but now that's what she was saying. Barbara has the perfect setup right next to her house to do that, except like I have stuff that is stored over there. Mom has stuff that's stored over there. All her friends have filled up her little place. So yeah, I
Well,
mean, you just need to open it up, LaDonna, and just say, hey, on this weekend, make it a 4-day in case we can come
mhm.
a 4-day weekend. We just go there and we all just shop. Yeah.
There's a mansion around the corner from my mom's that I, I can't, I don't know what these people ever did for a living, but it's a mansion and it's been for sale for a while. And I joked with Misty and Michael Todd. I said, okay, here we go. I'll take the top floor and the bottom floor, we'll just
I
turn
like
it
it.
into um, an antique reseller store. And, you know, we'll just have the convention there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
do that. Here's Tippy Winks. Do you have a Cupid collection?
No, I don't. I don't. Well, I have
She said,
some
"Well,
that I don't want. I don't collect cuties. Um,
Yeah, look, she just has to go open the cabinet. Look at this one that she has.
oh,
Purple.
again, I bet that's a check one too."
Yeah, I'm thinking like there was some pieces. Hold on a second, LaDonna. Look at this piece. The
Oh,
filigree gold is what makes me think that it's check, right, Dolores? That gold
well, the
antique
glass,
gold.
and the piece and the glass piece. Yeah,
hmm
And that's a
Yeah,
pendant.
that does look check.
is it
It's
a
a
pendant?
pendant. Yeah, it's a pendant.
Mm,
It doesn't come with the chain.
I'll get a chain.
I mean, you can also, I mean, I guess it would have to be a small chain because look at that bale. It's a little
Yeah,
one.
hmm
You could add a different bale.
Look at me using big words, Dolores.
but
I
I got
know. So
this at
proud of
the
you.
same time that I got the other one, the amber colored one.
Look, here you go, Cheryl. Where can I
I,
buy your
I,
stuff? I'm ready.
She
Actually,
needs
I'm
to
on
start listening.
eBay. I have an eBay store,
Hmm
and I don't have this isn't in there, but I do have other pieces in there. Well, this is in there.
mm,
This is a Liz Claiborne set. I listed that,
mm.
but I also found this. Um, this I got at a high bid auction, and we drove to Iowa for it. Um,
Oh, just drove down. We're like, no big deal.
Yeah. I don't even go to
it's only
Houston, and that's 30 minutes
20
away.
minutes away. We're
Oh,
right.
okay.
Right.
Yeah, it's not like, but I mean it's old. I don't. It's not
It
silver
is.
because I tested it, but just the fact of the way it's been made and the little weird little you know
Now,
open and
Cheryl,
closure and stuff.
you're Cheryl Shiny
Yes,
Squirrel, all one word at gmail.com, correct? So for
That's
real,
me.
if somebody was interested in a piece you're showing today, they can email you and ask you about it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's Sheryl Shiny Squirrel, because you're killing poor Heather at
She's killing it.
Gmail with
Yeah.
the dot. She loves all that Victorian Czech style
Yeah.
stuff. So this is
Yeah.
Cheryl's email. I just put it in the chat. I think I got it right, right? And
Yep.
so if you
That's
see
it.
a piece, email her, put like live chat at the subject so she'll know, because she won't know
No,
all
yeah.
of the new emails. And just email her and ask her about a
Oh,
piece.
that's
And
pretty.
sometimes I'm assuming, I'm going to speak for you, but that sometimes you get so much that you can't list it as fast as people may want to see it, and especially if they're seeing it today.
Yeah.
Right.
See, I like the dainty little stuff like that,
Uh-huh.
as I wear huge
I
hoops
like
today.
these.
But
Yeah. I like these too.
Oh,
I
that's
thought
yeah,
that
nice.
was these were real pretty.
wonderful.
And as far as I know, there's no maker. There's no maker on them.
Yeah.
But
And I don't know about you, Cheryl, but I've ended up with a whole lot of Japan jewelry. And
Really?
yeah.
Huh.
And I think it's because we have a military base here.
Yeah.
see, I haven't sourced any here for jewelry. To so because I
Hmm.
don't go out very much. I have
Yeah, but it
plenty,
doesn't look like
but
you need to. It looks like they
I
bring all
know.
the stuff to you.
Comes to your door.
Because she owns half of Nebraska, so
Right.
she
So,
mhm.
she owns all
yeah.
the
Right.
Goodwills, or at least one, and LaDonna has
No,
the other half.
these
So what are those?
Oh,
these are earrings,
So
but they're screwbacks.
are those clips?
oh,
Yeah.
those are
Uh-huh.
older.
Yeah.
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 Look, we all get
I
really
like the
close,
color.
like it's going to help us see better.
I know.
I know, like Michael Todd was the other day.
Just a no. Just like,
I know we get really close. Michael
I
does
mean,
that
I could
too.
actually look at the big iPad here, but no, I'm gonna look
Yeah,
there.
there you go. Those are really dainty. I like those
Wow,
kind.
those are good.
Hmm.
And they're
Hmm.
like
Yeah,
a little
I do too.
flower.
Some kind of
So
I don't know, like a tulip or something.
we've got Martha saying a lot of zooming eyeballs, Mom says. Martha's saying she has relatives in Omaha, and Geneva says she'll be in Omaha in March.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
come see me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I
Because
know both of these
Cheryl is
ladies
just,
are on Instagram.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm in Omaha. I'm in Wesco, and Cheryl is in my backyard in Gretna.
Okay, so let's see this, because Christy's freaking out. We need to see the Cupie. Christy, this is for you. She wants to see your Cupie.
Oh,
Oh, it's a little carnival doll, and
I
y'all made
love
her like
that.
a Mardi
Hmm.
Gras.
Well, they came like this. You
Oh,
don't
they did.
Oh,
usually find them intact with all their bits. A lot of times you'll just find them with a skirt,
yeah.
and then
That's cool.
and this little weirdo came with him.
I like the weirdo.
It's like, hey, hey.
Adorable. All right.
Um, but yeah, I have a lot of the penny dolls and frozen Charlottes. I don't really the kitsch that you see me show.
Mhm.
Um, I'll show it like on my Instagram, and Yvonne just reached out to me. I have those anthropomorphic fruits,
Yeah.
and we just agreed upon a price. So if you see me show something on Instagram, just reach out and message me because you're going to get a better deal before I go and list it.
Yeah. So it looks like the 11th and 12th of March, Geneva will be there.
Oh,
So Geneva's hit her up on Instagram message. Christy wants to know if they are for sale.
yeah. Yeah.
So LaDonna, what's your email?
Um, she can reach out to me probably on
Instagram.
Instagram or
Yeah.
or Bayou Bell Ventique.
Yeah. On Instagram, Christy. Cheryl's got some in her hand too. Let's see Cheryl's.
they're not
Oh, those are
cupies. They're
cute.
celluloid.
But I love babies because they're so darling.
Yeah, but I don't know anything about them. I got them in a hybrid lot, and I don't know. I put them on display because I thought they were cute.
I know. I
Mm.
have a whole box of dolls over there waiting to display, but they're naked, and I can't have naked babies just laying around my house.
Well, I got these, but then I also got these huge ones. I have them packed away because I just couldn't deal with them at the time. One of them's got dark hair, and she's wearing like a um, candy striper uniform. I think.
Oh,
I don't.
cute.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure the name, but I could probably send you a picture of Beth, and you know exactly who she is.
No,
Mhm.
I mean, unless
And
it's like
then
a Madam
Rachel,
Alexander, I won't know.
well,
Yeah.
and Rachel Strickland knows all my I have, and I have Barbies to list, but I'm afraid I'm gonna miss them. I'm attached to them. So that's why
All
they're
right,
not listed yet.
show me another piece of jewelry, and then LaDonna's going to show me another piece of jewelry. We probably got time for about one more piece each. Is Sheryl on Instagram? Yes, she is. Sheryl Shiny Squirrel on Instagram.
Yes. So
Oh,
this I
thank
got.
you, Heidi.
This I got recently in a Native American lot, and it's handmade.
Oh,
I don't know.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know if it's anything special or anything, but and it's new. I can tell it's new because of the leather still has that smell to it.
But it's beautiful.
I just thought it was beautiful too, and I was like, well, Valentine's Day. So
Yeah, that
it's pretty. I like
whole
the colors.
craftsmanship is really good.
I think I'm gonna do a Native American jewelry haul, whatnot.
Yeah.
So I just
That'd be
gotta
good
get.
because
All
Kat
right.
did that and was really
Mm,
successful.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
yeah.
All right. What you got, LaDonna? Ooh, some more bling. Now, see, that's the kind Dolores
That's
likes. She
cute.
likes
Oh,
that blingy bling.
yep. I do like the bling.
But I think that sells
Yeah,
well for you, right, Dolores?
Yes, it does. The
Yeah.
bling do good for me.
yeah. This was in
Oh,
that.
a choker. Wow.
Yeah,
But would it fit a southern neck? Because
Well, I'm not a southern neck now.
yeah.
uh,
I mean, it fits me.
Miss Jeannie, which one are you talking about? The Native American piece or the piece that LaDonna is showing? The blingy piece or the Native American piece? Because she's asking how much something is, and I wasn't really sure which one she was talking about because I didn't see when it came in. A young southern neck, Martha says it would fit. What are you trying to
Well,
say,
the reason it
Martha?
caught my attention is because for Skylar's wedding,
Yeah,
um, we've kind of been talking about instead of buying some earrings or a necklace, which honestly I will probably buy her some diamonds as a gift. But we were also talking about looking through the jewelry that I have because I have not been, and that was just you know on top of this box.
yeah, that's a lot of stuff
So
in there.
yeah, so I was telling Skylar and her bridesmaid, I need to go through what I've got before we go off and spend money. I mean, we got the dress. It's a Belgium lace
Yeah.
that
Oh,
is made being handmade. The dress is all custom, but we got an amazing deal. Got to meet the designer and everything, so it's on order.
So, Miss Jeannie, will you please contact Cheryl? Cheryl, Miss Jeannie Napier. I think that's how I say that. I'm sorry, if I'm really sorry if I messed up your name. She's asking about the price of the Native American piece. She was interested in that piece. And Cheryl's email is going to be SherylShinySquirrel@gmail.com. I'll put it in again.
Yeah, and if you've got Native American jewelry, it seems to be quite popular right now.
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah. Oh,
gmail.com.
oh, we lost her. She'll be
Well,
back.
I think she comes in and out to try to get
Yeah.
her stuff to
Here we
work
go.
better.
Here she
But
is.
yes, so here is, I think I spelled it all right, SherylShinySquirrel@gmail.com. So Miss Jeannie, if you will email her, then she can let you know like the length and all of the dimensions, and then she will possibly be able to give you a price on that. Um, so, and that's, I mean, that's why we kind of do this. The chat helps me because I'm not, furniture is my thing. Jewelry is not my thing. So I know way more about furniture than I do jewelry. But when I was gifted this jewelry, I needed to learn because I can't resell it if I don't know what it is. I
Yeah.
don't want to say that put a $20 price on a piece of jewelry that's really, $4 or $5, and
Right.
likewise. And so Dolores, dealing in jewelry and having made jewelry for a long time, agreed to help me. I don't think she recognized the commitment that it was now going to be almost a year, but we're still going through. We still have 500 pieces. But we have learned so much from the chat. And that's
Yeah.
kind of where we met Sheryl. That is where we met Sheryl. And I had
Yep.
met Donna in the other chats and the other sales. And we just decided those ladies are always there at our chats, and Sheryl had so much jewelry. We thought we would come along and let y'all see some other people's stuff. Now,
Mm,
LaDonna, you're not doing YouTube. You're just doing Instagram at this time, right?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
But
Yeah.
Sheryl is, she's going to come back when she gets her Wi-Fi right. But Sheryl does have a YouTube channel. I think she said she got brave enough and made one video, but I think she's planning on, from what I understand, Dolores,
doing
correct
more.
me if I'm wrong, she's
Yeah.
planning on doing many, many more things on there.
Yeah. I hope so because I think it'd be great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just a haul
Yeah.
video, just like
Just a
Well,
taking.
haul video.
that's all I post on my YouTube is haul videos. I don't do anything like live.
Do you have do you have videos?
I'm looking.
Yeah, I'll be switching the my channel name out to my name, the Bayou Belle Vintage, but right now it's just under my name.
Oh, okay. So make sure that you promote that so we know. I mean, most people have a channel just so they can, go in the chats and things. But
Yeah, I mean, I've just been leery. I'm not wild about doing like the lives because people are just they're nasty and
oh no, we're
let's be
sweet
honest,
on this
I have a
channel.
mouth. I have a mouth on me that,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I cut my eyes at times.
Eclectic Element. I've been selling jewelry since 2009, so please feel free to reach out to me as well as a resource. That's
Oh
awesome.
yeah.
Thank you for that. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm kind of like Cheryl. I other than having traveled so much, I can recognize some things,
Hmm.
but it I've only recently started like, oh, is that brooch marked? Does it have a,
Yeah.
it used to be just, oh, that's pretty. I like that.
Yeah.
I know it's old, because my personal collection is Victorian and morning jewelry.
Oh wow.
Oh, now Catherine Young loves some morning jewelry.
Right,
Um,
right.
Martha has a good idea to hyphenate your name until people get used to it and then drop the other part. And you know what, Kathy, I have heard someone say that. Um, Native Americans don't want the America connected with the native
Yeah.
as they were here before the country was. I've heard a couple of people saying that. And some people just, it is what it is. But, some people are, it may be in your tagging of like eBay or Etsy
Yeah.
that you just
Yeah.
say native pieces. So
Indigenous
Right, because
pieces.
I've reached
Yeah.
out to Geneva because I have some things that I would not feel comfortable necessarily selling um, on Etsy or eBay, but it's, Black Americana. And
which I collect.
right. So I do reach out to a couple of people when I get it and say, here's what I've got. Is this something that you're interested in? I mean, I actually just found a Valentine in a book that is
Oh
Black
wow,
Americana. Yeah. I
wow.
was just like, whoa, who's that?
Now that's something I will say the rare word for, because
Hmm.
that is pretty rare that you're going to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I never seen one. So I picked it up. It was in a scrapbook, and the lady was like, "What are you gonna do with all of it?" I'm like, "I'm gonna harvest it."
Hold on to it until I think about it for a really long time. Yeah,
No, I said, "I'm gonna harvest." She goes, "You can what?" And I said, "I want to take all these out here.
yeah. I'm gonna
I'm not shipping
take
that
them
thing."
all out, save it, and then decide what I want to do with it.
Well, there's some really cute ones in it. There's those little bluebirds. There's
Oh yeah.
several of the cards that go with those kitschy bluebirds that people like. And
Mm.
I was just like,
Now
I'm
it
not
just
keeping
depends
this.
on the area, but I do know there's a couple of pieces, and it's more of ephemera type pieces, like a piece of sheet music. I know, and there are
Yeah,
some places in certain areas where there is a monument or there is a museum, and they are interested in displaying and teaching
right.
and showing the involvement through that. Um,
Yeah,
oh, that's a
yeah.
good question of the Black Americana.
I did sell a piece to Jay. It was a antique Marine Service record, and it
Oh,
had pictures in it. It had um, his ranking, his promotions, where he was stationed, all kinds of stuff. And Jay's brother is going back to military school, so she got it for a gift for him. I have a book full of um, very, very old Navy photos that I probably won't part out. I'll probably just sell it as a whole album for
yeah.
the people that like military ephemera.
And there's a lot out there. So Dolores,
Hmm.
I'm gonna let you watch for Cheryl because I think she's trying to come back in. There she is. So each of us collect. So Dolores, what do you collect?
I collect particular brooches, Hollywood brooches mainly, which is a company that was here between the 1930s and 1970s. And they actually used to sell their brooches at Woolworths. So they're
Those
not
are the
like super
Hollywood.
expensive. Hollywood brooches, yeah, uh, made here in the UK. And they're not like super fancy, super expensive, but I think it's a kind of connection with Woolworths, which, kind of has, because I grew up in the States, so, and they had Woolworths here as well. But Woolworths kind of, mom used to always go, kind of brings back those kind of memories. And anything with cats.
Oh yeah. She loves a cat. I actually
I love
have
cats.
something to show you after this. Cheryl, what do
Okay.
you collect? I know that you resell several things, but is there anything you collect?
No, I mean I get like I'll collect stuff and then I'll move on to another collection.
Yeah.
I get bored with
Hmm.
it. So
Yeah.
I like I mean I have squirrels lately because of my name. I've been getting, I have my husband, he's like, you collect Starbucks mugs. No.
He knows more than you. Maybe it's the paper Starbucks mugs where the to-go coffee in them.
But I mean I like cat figurines and I have a bunch of Barbies dating from, when they first started from the 50s and 60s and 70s and hi. And then I
Thanks for
have
coming.
um I I just have a lot of a lot of a lot.
Yeah. I
My
like it.
grandmother
Welcome to
started
my
collecting
people.
coins. I've got a small coin collection. I got a small stamp collection. I've got the best Avon cologne bottle collection. They're
Oh, there you
coming
go.
back.
I
Yeah.
think so too. I
Um,
think so too.
yeah. Yeah. I collect. I furry fuzzies.
That's
Yes.
Dolores. Dolores is happy
So
now.
Yeah.
Look at that
You
face.
I
see?
had to open the door because the cats were going crazy. They wanted in here,
Yeah.
so here they are. Here's
Mhm.
one of them.
LaDonna, what do you
This is
collect?
Mama Madison. She was a farm kitty, and
Oh,
her sister died. They both had litters of kittens, and her sister passed unfortunately, and she breastfed. She fed all those babies, 12 of them, and then they
Wow.
all
oh,
got adopted out, and she was left at the shelter, and my husband fell in love with her, so
There you go.
there she is.
What
Um,
about you, LaDonna?
so yeah,
oh, oh my God.
Is that a fox
The
It's
cat.
the alley cat.
Oh,
It's the Fenton alley cat with
with
mermaids.
mermaids?
oh,
Yes.
Look at Dolores. You all right over there?
I don't know if I'll be okay.
So this one is a one of a kind. You'll never find another one. It was I don't know if I can show. It was
Wow.
custom
Oh,
Oh,
painted.
it's hollow, right?
Yeah, custom painted by Trudy Mendenhall.
oh, God.
Um, and it's the large Fenton cat.
Oh, geez.
Um,
I do have one Fenton hand painted cat, and it's
Really?
dark blue. But it
Seriously?
has the flowers. It Dolores is like, you do? Yes, I
Really?
do. I have one. And
so,
look at all are those on back there. Those are they fairy
so
lamps?
these are this back here. These are all the Ron Ray and Leo Ward
The
birds.
bluebird.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
well, they're purple, yellow, um, green, uh,
Birds
pink.
of whatever.
Yeah,
Well, look at they
yeah,
glowing.
yeah.
Uh-uh.
Come on, glow. Um, the fairy lamps are
Look, she just can
all
just slide her
I know.
collection.
they're all over
Dang.
there,
Oh,
and they're gonna get thinned out.
I
So
think you
I'll
need maybe
do.
5 more.
yeah.
Like I have one brown one and there's 2
I
clear
have
ones in my shop right now.
I
Don't be
have brown
hating.
ones. There-
Don't be hating.
Oh my God.
Um,
Wow.
You got the really cool ones.
Yeah, little those are little
yeah,
tiny
these.
ones?
The little bullet ones.
Oh,
Yeah, these
That
are
is
the.
so cool.
Yeah,
girl.
these are the Mosser Holly and Berry. I just
Mhm.
got a amethyst one also,
She
but
probably has a
and
cat fairy lamp and all.
that's why
Do you have those?
well there's a fish one. I mean, oh, and I do have the teeny.
I
Oh, little
love those
teeny
little
one.
ones.
I
I
do
want to find a
too.
little one
Yeah.
so bad. And I'd love to find remember
Oh,
when I told you, Dolores, that
oh,
oh, that's cool.
that color.
Remember when I told you that the guy at the next to the shop where
Hmm.
mine is, he got in like 10 or 11 fairy lamps, didn't call me knowing that I
Really?
told him. And then he said, oh, yeah, you like those? A lady just bought 7. Oh,
I
now
bet you
that's
did.
pretty.
Yeah.
This one is by Confederate Glass,
Now, see,
so
Oh,
it's
I
not
okay.
like
one.
those kind. I don't think
Hmm.
that I've seen one with like that, with that almost like globe on it, but
Yeah,
Almost
I
like
this
an
like
is
earth
that
the
fairy
only
kind.
lamp.
one,
Yeah.
and
I bought uh Lori's get over 60. God, I'm so jealous. Oh,
Yeah, we're hating.
yeah, a little
That
bit.
one's cool.
Oh, look at that one. Oh,
And then I
Yeah.
do have the
oh.
antique ones. The
She's
antique
like,
ones.
hang on.
But yeah, the
There you
cricket.
go.
Have you heard of the cricket ones?
No, no.
She's
Can you
back.
show us?
I had to get my phone out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That
my
looks good though.
iPad is
So
weird.
these are the Clark Crick Light. These are
Oh,
antique. So if you come across those.
look, look at Martha. Now you're just showing off, LaDonna.
Yeah.
No, this is this is this is now my new obsession is Lilique.
Yeah, I
Oh,
have a hard time
oh,
finding them
girl.
too.
Look at that line on there.
So
Borderline addiction.
I've
yeah,
found
yeah,
one
the
scented
fairy
one
lamps are
in.
going to start getting cleared out. I mean, I think
Oh,
um, I have
oh,
some in the glow cabinet.
Send this way and to like
I'll
all
pay
these other
shipping.
people. Yeah,
I'll pay shipping to the UK.
right. I actually
Yeah,
don't. I mean, I guess to say I collect something. I now apparently am a collector of
Of
donkeys.
jewelry. Oh yeah, you are.
No, because I do. The donkey story is a long story, but it's because my mom said I couldn't call people, you know, the word, so I started calling them
yeah.
donkeys instead. And you
Woo.
have two on. There she goes. Um, and so I
That's
started calling them
Sorry.
donkeys instead. So I was like, they can't call them an A double S, so you call them a
I'm gonna
donkey.
go.
And so, yeah. Now I just bought another donkey brooch yesterday. It's a little bitty donkey brooch. So now I have three donkey brooches. And Dolores has sent me some donkeys, and I've been buying
yeah.
donkeys from people.
I
I
have
have
Um,
a
donkeys to bring to
teeny
you.
tiny donkey planter that I decided needs to go.
yeah,
So maybe I'll see it to you.
well, yes, I love it. It's so cute. And like Sabrina sent me some. Dolores, I think you sent me a one with the barrels.
Yeah,
But yeah,
stuff for Christmas. Yeah, but I have loads to
But do
bring
you
you.
have one that plays the
Oh,
saxophone?
no, I don't think I have one that plays the saxophone. I somehow started collecting because people started sending me donkeys. I think that's
yeah.
how Cheryl started with the collection of squirrels. People would just send
Yeah,
her a squirrel. So now she has
I
a
have
squirrel
loads.
collection, you know?
yeah.
I have
Hmm.
loads to bring to you.
Yeah,
I'm bringing a whole bunch of donkeys with me.
bring the whole corral. And so I found out yesterday that the lady who owns my shop, um, she said, "Well, we can put you in touch with a real donkey. We have two." I almost fainted.
Yeah, I'm sure the HOA wouldn't approve of donkeys in your backyard.
But she said that one of them is sweet and one of them is truly gets their name, honestly. And I was
So
like,
you're
I
taking
think
that
that
one?
the donkey is my spirit animal. Little stubborn, doesn't want to comply, kind of on their terms, you know.
Do you know my mother's friend, two friends actually, had pet goats. The things were in the house. In the house. I mean,
No,
she would send me
Look,
pictures of
girl,
it
no.
on the
no.
couch and stuff, and I'm like, no.
Oh, look, specific folk art, pointy-tailed cats, black cats with green eyes,
Ooh. Mm.
moonstone jewelry. Although I have a big jewelry collection in general. So we got a lot of collections going on in there. And then vintage conversation, Miss Martha goes, "What don't we collect?"
That's the truth.
Right.
That's the truth.
I mean, I'm like Cheryl said. It kind of rotates. Like, I had all the swung vases. Now I'm kind of getting out of that stage and the fairy light stage. I'm still attached to my Hager Panthers and my Empoli, but
Oh yeah.
I have a
you
Hager
know,
panther. It's in my shop. It's in my eBay.
I have one. I have
One or two
those
up
two
there,
up
just a
there,
few.
Yeah.
Yes.
and
I
yeah,
want to
I
get.
have my
I want
other
to get
one.
the cat. The cat that's with the fishbowl. The
Oh
Hager.
I
yeah.
have
piece.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I'm sure.
yeah.
I don't doubt that.
In her warehouse, next to your Goodwill.
Actually, I found it at Savers when I was down in Kansas City, and
Oh, I miss Savers.
I've
I used
never
to
been to
yeah,
a Savers.
no when I we lived in Vegas. I lived in Vegas for 6 years. That's where I moved from to Nebraska, and we loved going to Savers.
hmm
I
Yeah,
went to
everybody
Savers
talks great things about them, but I've never been to one.
9 times out of 10. It was
yeah,
Savers over Goodwill.
hmm
Yeah. I do remember that Miss Heidi does the green Delft because when
Yep.
she showed you showed your two little pieces the other day,
Hmm.
she was it was like white cats, green Delft,
Oh,
ethnic
I've
jewelry,
cat.
and piggy items. Oh yeah,
Hmm.
dolls and teddies.
I
Yeah,
found a very. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I told LaDonna this. I
Oh,
wanted to try to get the long necked cats, the with the
Uh-huh. They go
crooked
like
neck.
this. Yeah.
Yeah, the winking cats. I don't
hmm
have any yet, but I think if I was gonna
yeah.
try
That's
to
what that
start a
was.
specific,
The the alley cat, and then I
yeah.
have the
no.
smaller smiley cat that's about that big,
Hmm.
and she glows. Um, but I have um,
Dolores's cat is really acting up. Speaking of cats right now,
You see
I
the
can see
camera
her.
start to go over?
Yeah.
She pulled the
Heidi goes, "Oh
cord.
my God, you killed me."
Oh,
Oh
I
yeah,
like
there's
that one.
another one.
That's beautiful.
mhm.
Oh, why? You have to.
Why do you have
It's
two? She said.
so good. Do you want a
Because
real
Yes,
one?
you
she's
can.
the keeper of the good
But
things.
you
Yeah.
want a real? I can walk you down one for this one down here. How
Like,
about that?
Well, and I think,
Lola?
I think my thing though really is all the glass that I collect. Um, my favorite is the Jefferson
Oh,
glass. So
Margot!
so some of the modern stuff, what I call vintage modern, is
Yeah,
probably gonna go more the way of the antique.
yeah. Well,
I have a
y'all, we
lot.
have had so much fun today. We went
I
from
did.
jewelry to finding
I
new
mean,
shows and people to watch, and now we can, expand our collections of things. Which, when you get too many collections and you don't have way to display them, it's not really hoarding because your stuff is good, and it's not really
right,
hoarding if it's
exactly.
neat and orderly, right? Let's
In the
just go
box.
with let's everybody just go with that. If it's in a box, Cheryl says it's not hoarding. I say if
Exactly.
it's good stuff, it's not hoarding, you know. So I
Yeah.
mean, I think we're fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Oh, good.
Oh, good. We're
I
good.
know. It's
We're
just I walk in that bedroom and I'm like, shut
good.
that door.
She's like, nope.
What we did find out is we learned about two new channels to go to. Those were in
Yeah,
the chat there. We also learned that these ladies have Etsy and soon to be eBay shops, but Cheryl already has an eBay shop, right? Y'all both
Yeah.
have
and
Etsy, but you're about to have eBay. Cheryl
I
is
don't. I
got
don't have Etsy.
you've got
so,
you have
so she
eBay.
has
I have
eBay, and
eBay.
then
I have Posh and Macari, but I don't really. I have just a few things on there. I haven't really done a lot of cross posting on there yet. Um, and then Whatnot. I really, really, really want to do
let's
Whatnot.
do it.
Yeah, because
And
you've got the
LaDonna's
jewelry to do it.
opening, and LaDonna's opening an Etsy store soon, correct,
Yeah.
LaDonna?
Right. Right.
Please
Along
send me
with the
that link.
warehouse.
Please send me that link.
And then
Thanks.
I'm
it's going to
serious.
be
If you're in the Omaha area,
I just
come
looked
visit
up
me.
flights. I did. I just looked up flights. It started direct flights from London or Manchester. It stops in Dallas. And I'm like, well, hell, I might as well just go to Houston and fly from Houston to
there you
Nebraska.
go.
There you go.
So when you come, we can go to Cheryl's Goodwill
Yep.
on half of Nebraska that she owns,
Yeah.
and then we can go to LaDonna's warehouse. We'd be set. We would never have to shop anywhere else. These ladies got Nebraska on lock. So if you're thinking about going to Nebraska, don't. Just go see these people.
Right.
So
Just go to their house. Their
yeah.
houses.
And
And
follow
a little
them.
bit of Iowa. A little bit of Iowa.
A little bit of Iowa. Yes, yes, your Iowa's good too.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
Yeah.
Never know what
don't.
you're gonna find in those barns.
Oh,
No,
That's
see.
true.
that's where I got those floor swans.
Yeah.
Was out of a barn,
Yeah.
Wow.
and
Amazing.
it's. I mean, they're like
Yeah.
4.5 foot. Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
And
I
I'm
was afraid my
generally
cats would
complaining about
break them.
our shelves. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well,
know Lola
that's why
would.
they
She
got to
thinks
go.
she's light footed, but she's not. Lola would definitely break those.
Well, our
Yeah. Mhm.
smallest cat is the most clumsiest one, and she knocks stuff over, and you hear crash, bang, boom. And I know it's my 8-pound cat, not my 18-pound cat.
See, big people, we're stealth. We don't,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
we
See?
it's
do
'cause we
this.
got cushion, so
That's
we
right.
don't, we just bounce off stuff.
Well, y'all go check out LaDonna's Instagram and Cheryl's Instagram and YouTube. Cheryl, I think you could just do 50 videos about one each
I
box or
mean,
whatever that you got. 24 brooches,
I
but
watch them.
I know because the closer we get, like my mom said, all I see is big eyeballs because we're real close. But we love to watch unboxings and
Yeah.
jewelry
Hmm.
because if you learn something while you're researching your
Yeah.
jewelry, or when you find it out, or when you pick it up and say, oh, this is a so and so and so and so, that helps other people when they're out identifying it as well. I mean, like, if I've learned a lot, Dolores has taught me a lot of things, especially about jewelry. So I
Hmm.
know, hey, check this, check for this, look here for the make and mark, about the length of the post, about the type of the thing that it's on, whether it's riveted, all those big words.
Hmm.
Um, I just remember what it looks like, and then I can kind of know whether, kind of almost what error it is, but not all the
Yeah.
time, and that's why we do it on Sundays. But
Yeah,
again,
I'm
the
still
chat.
learning all that, but I have learned. I know how to check for silver and gold. I know how to. I got my semi-chrome to check for bakelite, and I still haven't found any. You would think with all the stuff I have, I would find some, but I haven't found any yet.
So, well, make sure that you're going. LaDonna does have a YouTube, she said. She just kind
Yeah.
of does hauls. So make sure that you're subscribed to LaDonna's channel, to Cheryl's channel, and to Dolores's channel, as well as my channel. Make sure to give us a thumbs up. Follow all of us on Instagram. I love to watch LaDonna post the things. I'm
Oh,
thinking, LaDonna, where do you go? I mean, like,
the barn. She's going to the barn.
she's going to Cheryl's Goodwill. She
I'm
is.
telling you, I drove an hour for that swan out in a town of 679 people.
Oh no, look, Margot says I bought 2 of those 5-pound bags from America's Thrift Supply a month ago, and they were not good.
Yeah.
So, well,
It's really gambling. It is. You do. I mean,
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
gotten some, but now I don't really get the big, huge boxes anymore. I'm now
Mhm.
scaled down to where they show each piece out. But if you can get them
Mhm.
for $8, $9, $10, and you're getting 12 pieces in the lot, and you know
Yeah.
that they're good pieces, it's still worth it to me.
yeah.
Yeah. If you're getting decent pieces, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
as much as I want to buy like a jewelry kind of mystery box, I've got 17
Yeah.
mystery
You
boxes
don't
over
need to.
here. And if I
Yeah.
bought one, Dolores literally probably would never be my friend again. Because she's like, girl, we still have 500 and something pieces to go through.
Well,
Literally.
it's been so long since I've been through my big totes of jewelry that they are now mystery lots to me because I don't know
You've seen them in so
I
long.
know.
what's in there. It's like,
I was looking
but
for I
I
was looking for
also,
this necklace, and I
yeah,
was like going, "Oh, that was cool. Ooh, that was cool. Why is it? Where's this tub?"
What
So
is this
see, if
stuff?
you
What did I
show
get
us
it?
on the video, literally we will be sitting there like we were
Oh,
today
yeah.
looking at it. I mean, I just love just seeing what is
Mm,
in there. And can you imagine
me
how
too.
much jewelry people are just hey Catherine, how much jewelry people are just giving away.
yeah.
And hey Angie.
because they don't know.
Yeah, they don't know. But that's part of what we're doing is
Yeah.
I'm hoping that while Dolores in the chat educate me, that other people are also being educated as well. I mean, because even if you're
Yeah.
just a small time, like you enjoy garage sales, but if you picked it up and were like, oh, this is 25 cents, but the back tells me it's riveted and it's probably from the 50s and oh my gosh, it might glow, you might want to pick that up for 25 cents. I mean, I
Right.
would. I'd probably
Right.
pick it up if it didn't glow in for 25 cents. So
If it's pretty, usually I'll pick it up,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Shiny and
and
pretty, those are keywords.
shiny.
I bought
Yeah.
I bought some lots out of Iowa, and what attracted me was like he had some silver tongs from the 1800s
Mm.
that nobody bid on. So I got them for like $1, and there's little ones,
Mm.
but I also got
I think Heather collects
several
those.
pieces of antique silver and turquoise jewelry that I haven't completely looked through, that I got to figure out what they are.
I think those little tongs, hold on, I'm going to make Sheryl big, but I think those little tongs is something Heather Elizabeth it's in her video about what her new collections
Mhm.
are. It's those.
Oh,
Now,
pretty.
that is, what do you call that? That would just be what? That's
It's
not bait.
it's a cuff. It's a cuff
Is
bracelet.
it reverse carved or
Yeah, it's carved inside here.
that's old? Yeah, the
Yeah,
reverse carved ones are from like I think the
yeah,
Oh, is that
late
lucite?
1900s,
it,
late 1800s, early 1900s.
yeah. I just thought this
And
was beautiful.
That is pretty.
Yeah,
it's probably
Acrylic?
lucite. No,
Yeah,
yeah.
it
It's
could
not
be lucite.
Bakelite because I did test it, but yeah.
that's
You
just
want me to
really pretty.
tap it on my teeth?
That's only for glass.
No.
Okay. Sounds like it's
Okay,
going to
now
tell
she's
you if it's
got jokes.
lucite.
Now she's got jokes because I tap it
Now
all
she's
the way.
funny.
Well, I know we're always laughing at the pearls. We're like, did you just put that in your mouth?
Oh yeah, she sure
I
did.
mean, it's not technically in there. We're just putting it on our teeth.
Uh,
You just getting that to me. But if I rub it across my teeth real quick and it gives me that like someone
gritty.
scratching on chalkboard feeling, yeah, then I know they're real.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but it's
if
gritty.
a lot of I mean, the real pearls nowadays aren't, they're cultured and
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
so, but to get pearls that are real from that are antique, that's the real, because they
Mm,
had to go and get them, harvest them. They weren't
yeah.
man-made. So those are the ones that are worth some good money.
So, well, this has been super fun, y'all. Thank you so much, Sheryl and LaDonna, for agreeing to come on. We just kind of were like, hey, they're going to come on. And then we think we should probably ask if they wanted to do this.
I'm so sorry, my internet. I don't know if I'm assuming now it's my computer connection for my Wi-Fi for my Bluetooth, whatever.
Wireless. Yeah. Might be your router. That was ours. I go through routers like, bananas around here. It's crazy. But
Yeah.
I'm so
Sometimes
glad
if
y'all
you get
came on.
what they call a router extender, or where if you put it in the
A
room where you're at,
hotspot.
Well, it's like
Yeah,
a
I have
booster.
one. We
yeah, a
had
booster, like a booster, yeah.
Yeah, we had two internets because we have we're in a beta. So we have free internet right now. So and I canceled the Cox because it was working so good, and then look, I get on a live and it it does me dirty.
Yeah, so pop on live anytime to test out your internet and to show us some more of the jewelry. That's
Yeah,
always fun too. And you don't have to edit and you don't have to like watch it back and you
Yeah,
don't have to upload
exactly.
it.
Right.
You just go live.
yeah,
That's a lot of fun.
yeah.
So, and I just use StreamYard and I've liked it. And Dolores and I were supposed to record something, but I don't know if we're going to have time now because
Yeah, I don't
you're
know.
about to get ready to fly out of here. So
Yeah,
thanks so much, ladies in the chat. Thank y'all so much for joining
it's
us.
so
We've had some
fun.
new people come in, and our faithful little group has come in to hang out with us. And I really appreciate y'all taking some of your day to do that with us and show us some of your goodies. We're very, very just, hey, darling. Um, He's like, what are we doing? It's been a lot of fun. So thanks so much for watching, y'all. Until next time, y'all stay pretty and be sweet. Bye.
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 Thanks for coming.